session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. So from today onward, we are going to start the module wise topic with their important questions. So those candidates who are new in this session, do not forget to first of all like the session, share the session on your Facebook, Insta ID, okay? And this session from today onwards, today is 1 August, daily at 7:30 p.m. in English medium, I, Nikita Singh, your BRBL mentor, will take the class, and the topics are very much important from the examination point of view, as we know that there are 4 modules. So one by one we will just complete this session, because you have to read 25 acts in BRBL. So this act is very much important. So today I'm going to start a one act, and that act is basically module the Indian Contract Act. So today I'm going to start this topic, that is Indian Contract Act. Okay, now see what exactly the Indian contract means. So Indian contract is basically what? This is basically offer plus acceptance is equal to promise. Promise in legal term is called agreement, plus if law will enforce, that equal to contract. This is the basic formula of the term contract. Okay, this is the basic formula of the term contract. So in this topic, suppose if I give you the one example of contract, if you just go for the shopping, if you just go for the movie, what is this? This is called contract. This is called class what? Contract. Okay, so this is the basic formula of the term contract. Now let's do the question one by one. The first question on the screen is that for the valid contract that is made by free consent, made by competent parties, lawful consideration, lawful object, and all of the above. So which of the following is the right answer here? Which of the following is the class right answer here? What is the essential points of the valid contract? First of all, section 10 talks about the valid contract. Section 10 talks about the valid contract. Now, so tell me what is the exact answer. Free consent means without any pressure. Competent to parties means the person who is capable to enter into the contract. So according to the Indian contract, plus 18, sound mind, and the person who is not disqualified by law is competent to contract. The third one is lawful consideration. What is consideration? That is something for something. Suppose if you just give money to the shopkeeper and the shopkeeper is giving the things, that is called consideration. And the lawful object means for every contract there should be the lawful object, lawful thing. So under this one, the right answer will be class that D is the right answer. So according to the section 10 of the Indian contract, these are the essential points of the valid contract. Okay, and section 10 is also known as the backbone of Indian Contract Act. Okay, backbone of the Indian Contract Act. Next one. Dash is made by words written. Express contract, implied contract, tacit contract, or unlawful contract. Tell me class, what is the exact answer for this question? Dash is made by words written. By words or by written. So basically when you just study the types of contract now, so the contract is basically divided into the two parts. The first one is by words, written, oral, and the second one is by the act and conduct. So by act and conduct, this is called implied. By act and conduct, this is called implied. By words, written, oral, this is called express. So guys, if it is made in the words and written, so the contract will be called as the express contract. I am teaching you, so this is the way of written contract. Way of I'm just also speaking and I'm just writing also. So this is the example of express contract. And the example of implied contract, suppose if you just go to the restaurant. If you go to the restaurant, so this is example of your implied contract. So I think this definition is clear. What is implied, what is express. And tacit contract. Tacit contract is also the kind of implied contract. Tacit contract is also the kind of the implied contract. So this is the best example. Okay, so I think this definition is clear. Now the third one. And please guys, do not forget to like and subscribe the channel. Next one. Which of the following relationship raises presumption of positive influence? Parents and child, positive influence. Influence means, you know, just to take the custody of any person, that is called influence. You know, just like hypnotize. So the positive influence come under parents and child, religious and spiritual guru and discipline, guardian and ward, and all of the above. Tell me the right answer for this one. The following relationship raises presumption of positive influence. What is the right answer? Hanji class. Which of the following relationship raises the presumption of positive influence? Parent-child, religious, spiritual guru and guardian ward. See, if I just tell you one essential point of the contract, that is a free consent. Free consent means without any pressure. So there is a one word, that is undue influence. So what is undue influence? Undue influence is basically, what is undue influence? So this is basically what? To influence someone, to just hypnotize someone. So suppose if someone is hypnotizing me and he is saying that, Nikita ma'am, if you will sign in this document, then suppose I'm a banker, then you will clear the CAIIB exam. So this is the example of influence. So under the influence, if I'm just signing the contract now, that cannot be considered as a valid contract. That contract can be void by Nikita ma'am. So this is the best example. So all the relationship comes under the positive influence. So D is the right answer. D is the class right answer for this question. Okay, D is the right answer. Okay class, so this is the right answer. Next one. Drawing cash from the ATM. Drawing cash from the ATM, sale by false hammer at the auction sale are the example of what? Express contract, implied contract, tacit contract or unlawful contract. Tell me class. What is the exact answer for this question? This is an important one. I have already told you the types of contract. Now you have to tell me that drawing the cash from the ATM, then hammer at the auction. Auction means suppose if I am selling, if my agent is selling my property, that is called auction. So these examples come under what? So these examples come under the implied contract. So for the fourth one, B will be the right answer. Okay class, for the fourth one, B will be the right answer here. Done? Next. Next question is, all contract is a what? All contract is a offer, agreement, acceptance or transaction. Tell me class. Hanji class, all contract is what? Just see the, focus the formula. So what is the formula of the contract? That is offer plus acceptance is equal to promise. Promise in legal term is called agreement plus law enforceability is equal to contract. So this is the basic formula of contract. So all contract is an agreement. So fifth one, B is the right answer. Class, all contract is the example, because if the contract is done, it means that is coming from the agreement. So this is the definition of the term agreement. Okay, now cool. Next. Next question. Over a cup of coffee in a restaurant, X invite Y to dinner at his house on Sunday. Y hire a taxi and reaches X house at the appointed time, but X failed to perform his promise. So can Y recover any damages from X? And in this case, class, damages means basically compensation. Damages means, class, that is compensation. So what is the exact answer? Hanji class, what is the exact answer for this question? Hanji class. Yes, as Y has suffered, so that's why Y can recover. No, as the intention was not to create the legal relation, or either A and B, none of these. See class, suppose if Nikita ma'am is inviting Prabhakar sir to come in my house for the tea, so this doesn't mean that we just want to create the legal relationship between us, because this is not the way to create the legal relationship. So in that case, what will happen? In that case, the legal relationship is not arise. Why? Because suppose if Nikita ma'am have invited, but she is not serving any tea or dinner, so it means Prabhakar sir cannot file the case. Prabhakar sir cannot file the case. So that's why in that question, no, as the intention was not to create the legal relationship. Suppose if I am just watching the movie in the theater, if I am just doing the shopping. So these are the example in which the both party are creating the legal relationship between the each other. So this is the example of this one. But this is the social, you can say, this is the social agreement. Social agreement, that's it. Okay, now next question. Goods are displayed in a shop window with a price label will amount to what? Tell me class. The goods displayed in a shop window with a price label will amount to what? Whether it is offer, acceptance to offer, invitation to offer and counter offer. So which of the following is the right answer? Which of the following is the right answer for this question? Tell me class. Good displayed. There is a two word. The first word is invitation to offer. And the second word is offer. So what exactly invitation to offer and this means? See, invitation to offer and this is offer. So this is basically means class. Offer is basically, suppose it is my final willingness that I just want to sell my car. This is called offer. But invitation to offer means, suppose if I just add in the newspaper that I just want to sell my car. So this is the example of invitation to offer, because right now I'm just offering, I'm just inviting other people to come and this take my car. But in this example, if I'm just selling it to the X person, so this is the example of offer. So offer means final willingness to create a contract. But invitation to offer is simply I'm inviting. Got it? So class, goods displayed in a shop window. So that's amount to the invitation to offer. So for the 7th one, C is the right answer. Okay, C is the right answer. Next, 8th one. A contract is made where A buys a book from shop, X bid at a public auction, X agree with Y to discover a treasure by magic, or Z agree to attend the birthday party of his friend. So there are 4 examples. So you have to tell me which is the best example of the term contract. So class, for this question, A buy books from the shop. This is the best example. So A is the right answer. Next, communication of offer is complete when the letter is posted to the offeree, the letter is received by the offeree, the offer is accepted by the person to whom it is made, or it's come to the knowledge of offerer that the letter has been received by the offeree. So when class, the communication of offer is complete. Offer means, suppose if Nikita ma'am is offering her car that she just want to sell it to the X person. So when my wordings of offer is reached at X place and X have a now knowledge, in that case I can say that the communication of offer is complete. Complete when it's come to the knowledge of offerer that the letter has been received by the offeree. So D is the right answer. Okay class, D is the right answer. Next, an agreement is voidable contract when it is what? And what is voidable contract? Voidable contract is basically, you can say voidable contract means in which one party have a right to breach the contract. Suppose if X person have done fraud with Y person, so Y person have signed the contract, but this is not the valid contract because that is not made with the free consent. So opposite party have a right to breach the contract. So class, and the agreement is voidable when it is enforceable by the law at the option of the agreed party. So 10th, B is the right answer. Got it? B is the right answer. Now, a contingent contract is what? Void, voidable, valid or illegal? Tell me class. A contingent contract is what? Void, voidable, valid or illegal? A contingent contract is basically A say to B that I will give me my car when my new car will come from C person, and C have not given any idea when he is delivering the new car to A person. So guys, you can say that this contract is depend upon this one. So when the valid contract valid contract, that is between A and B, is depend upon the uncertain future event. This is called voidable. This is called contingent contract. So the contingent contract is basically the valid contract. The best example is the contract of your insurance. This is the best example to understand this one. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Okay, there is a two more question. A person finds certain goods belonging to some other person. The finder is called B and C. D is the right answer. It is under duty to trace the real owner and can sell the goods if the true owner is not found. This is the right answer. A contract which is impossible to perform. So guys, the contract which is impossible to perform, that is called void. Okay, so this is all for today's class. So this is your 24th of July. The batch is already started. Your upcoming batch will be start from this one, August. So if you want to take this batch, apply the coupon code. The coupon code will be, it's a JC80. You will get 81% discount. So that's all for today's class. Have a nice day.
Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Officers Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. Myself Nikita Singh, I'm your legal mentor. So from today, your new BRBL subject, that is the batch, is going to be start, and the timing of your subject is 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. So this is the Sankalp selection batch of CAIIB for the exam November-December session 2023. So if you are new in this session, first of all, do not forget to subscribe the channel and do not forget to enroll in this batch by applying the coupon code JC80, because this batch is going to be very important from the examination point of view. Okay, so this is the YouTube session in which daily at 8 p.m. we are doing the module wise question. So from today onwards, in the paid class, we have to study the content of the various act, and in the morning at 8 a.m. daily, we will do the questions of your module. Okay, so that's why this session is very, very much important. So now let's start with the today's session. So in today's session, in yesterday class, we have done the first part of your Indian Contract Act, in which we have done the various question. So in today's class, we are going to do the second type of Indian type of contract, that is a special principle of contract. Because see, yesterday, as you can easily see, yesterday we have just done the general principle of contract, and today we are going to do the special principle of contract. So these two, the types of contracts are important, because in the special principle of contract we have done the formula of contract, that is offer plus acceptance is equal to agreement. In agreement legal sense, if we just attach with the consideration and with the law enforcement, then it become the contract. Okay, so this is the basic formula of contract that we have to do in the general principle of contract. And in the special principle of contract, we have to focus on the 5 term only, that is contract of indemnity, contract of guarantee, contract of bailment, contract of pledge, and the contract of agency. So these are the 5 terms that we have to study in the special principle of contract. Okay, now let's do the first question. The first question on the screen is that the person in respect of whose the guarantee is given, what is called principal debtor, principal creditor, principal surety, or principal bailee? Which of the following is the right answer, class? Tell me. So first of all, just try to think the concept that is attached behind it. The concept is occupancy. So these are the 5 terms that we have to study in the special principle of contract. Okay, now let's do the first question. The first question on the screen is that the person in respect of whose the guarantee is given, what is called principal debtor, principal creditor, principal surety, or principal dwellee. Which of the following is the right answer, class? Tell me. So first of all, just try to think the concept that is attached behind it. The concept is contract of guarantee. So what exactly the contract of guarantee? That is very much important. So could anyone tell me that first of all, what is the section that is based on the contract of guarantee? Because see, I will not force you to just focus on the section, because if you just read the section now, so this is totally a waste of time. Okay, because in your BRBL subject, the section based questions only come I think 3 to 4 questions. So that's why no need to focus on the this one questions. Okay, sections. So in this question, class, C, the concept is contract of guarantee, right? So first is principal debtor, creditor, and that is the surety, right? So principal debtor basically take money from the creditor, right? And this surety, what the surety will do? The surety will give surety on the behalf of principal debtor, that if principal debtor is not able to pay the money, then the surety will pay money to the creditor. So this is the concept of contract of guarantee. So whose default is there? So principal debtor. So for the first one, A will be the right answer, because if the principal debtor will make a default, so in that case the surety will come into picture. So for the first one, A is the right answer. Got my point? Now next one. Which type of guarantee is given for the series of transaction, whether it is journal guarantee, implied guarantee, continuous guarantee, or journal and continuous guarantee? So which of the following is the right one? That is important, because in the contract of guarantee now, there are 2 types of guarantee. The first one is specific guarantee, and the second one is your, that is continuous guarantee. So could anyone tell me that what is the exact answer for this one? This is very, very much important. In the specific guarantee, only one type of, in the specific guarantee, only one type of, one time the guarantor will give the guarantee. But in the continuous guarantee, we can say that there is a series of guarantee. The principal debtor, if not able to pay the money, so suppose if the guarantor is for 3 year, 2 year, so in 2 year the guarantor will pay the money to the creditor if principal debtor is not able to pay the money. So that's why for the second one, the right answer is continuous guarantee. So for the second one, C is the right answer. Got it? Next. Liability of the surety is what? This is your contract of guarantee. Principal, debtor, creditor, surety. So liability of the surety is what? Secondary liability, primary liability, subsidiary liability, or correlated liability? Tell me, class. The liability of the surety is what? Secondary, it's a primary, subsidiary, and the correlated liability. Tell me, class. So in this question, the liability of the principal debtor is first, and the liability of the surety is your second. So third one, A is the right answer. For the third one, A is the right answer for this question. Okay, now next. Whose consent is necessary in the contract of guarantee, whether it is surety, creditor, debtor, or all of the above? Tell me, class, whose consent is necessary? Tell me. Whose consent is necessary? So class, whether the surety concerned creditor, debtor and all of the above. So which of the following is the right one? The surety is the person who give the guarantee on the behalf of this. So class, in this one, the consent of all the person is required. So for the fourth one, D is the right answer. Okay, next. In the case of co-sureties, a release of one surety by the creditor, whether its amount to discharge the other surety, does not amount to discharge of other surety. C. Amount to discharge of the surety so released, vice versa, co-surety as well, and none of the above. It means this is your principal debtor, creditor, surety 1, surety 2, surety 3. So these are the what? These are the co-surety. So suppose if one co-surety, that is S1, have given the guarantee of 10,000 rupees, S2 20,000, S3 30,000. So suppose S1 have given the guarantee to the creditor. Okay, the work of S1 is, that is clear. So in that case, it doesn't mean that it will discharge the other co-surety. So that's why for the fifth one, B is the right answer. For the fifth one, B is the right answer. I hope so you understand this question. Okay, this is the exact answer. Now the next one. The term bailment. The term bailment means what? A delivery of a thing entrusted for some specific purpose or object upon a contract. B. Delivery of goods free of cost. C. Delivery of goods without cost for the welfare of public. And D. That is none of the above. So which of the following is the right one, class? Bailment. What is exactly the bailment? So class, the term bailment is, I'm giving you the one example, best example. Bailment means, suppose if I just park my this car for 2 hours. Okay, so in that case, the car parking manager is giving me guarantee that I will just keep your car in a safe way, right? So what is this? So bailment means I'm giving my possession of the car to this man, and the man is promising me, right? So that's why the term bailment is basically what? The delivery of a thing entrusted upon some purpose, an object upon a contract. So for the sixth one, A will be the right answer here. That's it. Okay, A is the right answer for this question. Now the next one. In pledge contract, the bailee is what? Powner, Powney, pleasure, and none of the above. Seventh one. So if I just see you this concept, in the bailment, the two party is there. The first party name is your bailer and the second party name is your bailee, right? So bailer and bailee. So bailer means the person who deliver the things and bailee to whom we are delivering the goods. So bailee to whom we are giving the goods. So in the pledge, the two persons are there. The first is Powner and the second is your Powney. So what is Powner? So pledge is basically, suppose if we are just taking the 10 lakh rupees from the bank. So in that case, we are giving the movable thing as a security to the bank. So this is the best example of the term pledge. So pledge, Powner is there and the Powney is there. So in the contract, pledge contract, the bailee is what? The bailee is Powney. So seventh one, B is the right answer. So I hope so you understand this topic. Okay, next one. The bailment of goods as a security for the payment of debt and the performance of the promise is called what? Pledge, bailment, contingent, and agreement. So, what is the right answer here? Tell me, class, what is the right answer for this question? Yes, class, what is the right answer for this question? So, this is the best example of the term, that is pledge. So, this is the definition of pledge. Okay, now the bailer is bound to disclose to the bailee what? The bailer, there are so many examples of the term bailment. Suppose if we are giving my suit to the tailor, that is example of bailment. If I just giving my jewelry to the bank, that is example of bailment, right? So the bailer is bound to disclose to the bailee the first one, what? Faults the good, price of goods, weight of goods, and owner of goods. So fault is basically, suppose if I'm giving my bike to the other person, so it's my duty that I have to tell all the things in a positive way, in a good faith, that my bike brake is not good. So it means that the bailer is bound to disclose to the bailee the fault the goods, not the price, not the weight, not the owner. So for the ninth one, A will be the right answer here. Okay, so guys, those candidates who are new in this session, do not forget to subscribe first of all the Adda 24/7 Officer Adda, and share this session as much as possible in the Insta, Facebook, etc. The session is going to be very, important for you people, because see, I have a plan for you people. Suppose from August, we are doing the module wise question. September, I will be do definition of different acts. October, we are going to do the summary and the questions. And November, the marathon will be there. So these are the 4 months in which we have to finish our syllabus in the YT session as well as in the paid batch. So that's why each and every session is very important from the examination point of view. Okay, now let's start with the second one. 10th question is, class, that when no consideration passes between bailer and bailee, it is called what? So first of all, what is consideration? So consideration is basically something for something. What is consideration? Consideration is basically something for something. No consideration passes. See, there are two words that is written here, gratuitous bailment, and the A is non-gratuitous bailment. So gratuitous bailment is basically in which, suppose if I have given my book to read, book to read. So this is the example of gratuitous bailment, in which we do not require any what? We do not require any compensation or any payment from the other party. But in the non-gratuitous, suppose if I am giving my suit for stitching, so that is basically made for the what? That is basically made for that I have to give the this one money. So this is your non-gratuitous. It means consideration is required. So for the 10th one, B is the right answer. Okay, next. A gives B two suitcase to store for him while he is the meeting. What is the correct relationship between A and B? A is bailee, B is bailer. A is bailer, B is bailee. A, B both are bailies, and A, B both are bailer. So which of the following is the right one? So this is the best example of the term, that is bailment. So here A1, B. A is the bailer and B is the bailee in that case. So 11th one, B is the right answer. Okay, now let's do the next question. That question is very much important. Okay, so see, just read the question very carefully. Lalu is going to Ayodhya for the pilgrimage. It means Lalu is going for the pilgrimage. Okay. So what is given here? That he left his cow. The cow name is class Dudheru with his neighbor, that is Meera, in consideration that she could sell the milk as long she had the cow. It means Meera can sell the milk and she can just keep the money with her, right? So this is the promise which is made between Lalu and Meera. After he left the After he left, it means when the Lalu gone, the price of the milk shot up due to the heavy seasonal demand. And the meantime, the cow got pregnant through Hira Bull, and the cow delivered the calf. That is Kandheru is the name of this one. So when Lalu returned, he asked back for the cow, the calf, and the part of the profit due to the increase the price of the milk. So you have to tell me, class, whether Lalu is entitled for the cow, for calf, and for the profit of the milk. The question is very much simple. The question is very simple. So you have to tell me that whether the Lalu will take cow, calf, and this one. So here are, you can see that the options are there. Lalu is not entitled to the profit of the milk. Lalu is entitled to the profit of the milk, not entitled to the cow, entitled to the cow, not entitled to the calf, or entitled to the calf. So which of the following is the right answer here? Tell me, class. Which of the following is the right answer? So here, first of all, cow and calf. This is the basically cow and calf means 6 is the right answer, right? Because is entitled to the calf, because calf is an increased thing, and Lalu is entitled to the cow. So 4 and 6 is right. 4 and 6 is right. So you can easily tick mark on the D1. So these questions are, someone a tricky one. If you just tick mark on the first one, then it will be automatically, automatically you will just tick mark on the next answer. Okay. So for the 12th month, the Lalu is entitled for the cow, calf, but not the profit of the milk. Okay. So 12 is the right answer. Now, these are the class section. So now just please keep remember the various concept, and you have to tell me whether which of the following is the right answer. 124. So 124 is what? Contract of indemnity. 126, contract of guarantee. 148, contract of bailment. 172, the contract of pledge. And 182, that is a contract of agency. So these are the 5 concepts that you have to remember. I am not saying that you have to learn all the section, but still 3 to 4 sections generally come that is based on this one. So that's why you have to focus on this one. Okay, guys. So first of all, from tomorrow onwards, as you can easily see that your English medium batch of CIB, that is Sankalp selection batch, is going to be start, and Sankalp CIB of bilingual batch is also going to be start. So you have to apply the coupon code, that is JC80, for the maximum discount up to 81%, because in this batch you are getting the live classes, then you are getting live classes plus recorded session. Suppose if you are not able to see the live classes, then you can see the recorded session, mock paper, ebooks, practice set, etc. So these are the things that you are getting in the paid batch. Okay, and the time will be according to your site. And this is your class, the CIB. This is your CIB 2.0. This is the CIB 2.0. If you just enroll in the CIB Mahapack 2.0, then you will get the DV. So what is double validity? Double validity is basically in which at least for 1 year the batch will be yours. whatever the batches that is for English medium, bilingual language, ebooks, mock paper, so many things are included in the CIB Mahapack 2.0. So if you are new in this session, do not forget to enroll in the CIB Mahapack also, because today the double validity is going on, and today's batch, the timing of BRBL subject will be 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, guys. So if you want to enroll in this batch, the process is very much simple. So what you have to do, just open the Google Chrome. Okay, so if you just open the Google Chrome, then click on all courses. GIB CIB CIB November 2023, click on this one. This is your new batch. Okay, so click on buy now. By applying the coupon code JC80, you will get 80% discount. Okay, so this is your particular batch. If I just show you, see, BRBL subject is going to be start from tomorrow onwards. Okay, the BRBL subject is going to be start from tomorrow onwards. Okay, and ABFM 8 September, BFM 18 August, and ABFM, that is 4th of September. Okay, so if you want to enroll in this batch, just apply the coupon code JC80 for the maximum discount up to 81%. Okay, and if you have any doubt regarding the batch, you can easily ask in the comment box. So do not forget to enroll in the new upcoming batch. So thank you so